So this is my Honda Navi, and I'm out on a beautiful day looking at a little pond here beside the ring road on Calgary, and very nice scenery. A little bit of a creek going down here and lots of power lines. So today what I have going on is I installed a tachometer here, and this is a basic one that just does the hours and records the engine RPM when the Navi's running, and I have a clock up here as well. And so on this project I had to remove the 6 bolts on this panel here, 2 inside, 2 down under the seat, 2 in the front. And then I get access to some space there that I can run cables through. So as you see right here, I just run it through the case right below where I've got it mounted. However, it doesn't have a clock in it, and I would rather get rid of this clock and just have a tachometer with a clock built in. The only problem is that such a device turns off the clock whenever the engine is running, and I want to be able to press a button, see the time, and not have to carry a second watch on here to be able to tell the time when I'm riding, because it takes a little while to get around on a Honda Navi, especially if you're going on back roads that are low speed ones. So what I've got is I've got a switch ordered, and what I'm going to do is put the switch in this little sensor line here. And this line simply runs down underneath this cowling here, which I had to take off to be able to reroute it because there's all kinds of stuff in the way there. I run the wire right down, and you can access the wire right in through here. And all you have to do is wrap it around the spark plug lead a few times, and it will pick up the signal from the spark plug firing. So all seems simple, and I think once I get this done and I put the other one in that has the clock in it, I can get rid of that, clean up that dash quite a bit, and just have the one device sitting there. And a push button, of course, to push for time. And it'll be a locking push button, so it'll push it down, it'll stay on, push it down again, it goes off. So I'll be able to switch back and forth between the clock and the tachometer, which is going to be a lot nicer, and then I can clean up this a bit. So that's my project so far. And this is my cell phone charger, which I got one of these because I don't like the steel bar running across there with no protection on it in case you accidentally hit it. You know, you don't want to break bones hitting it. Anyway, so I got that Pro Tour one for, I think it was about $7 with shipping about 10. A lot cheaper than the Honda one, which is I think around 40 bucks. So it can be expensive to just get that little bit of foam to go through there. And this foam stuff, this cover here, just zips off with Velcro, and then you slid it right across so you can stick it over top of that little steel bar in there. And it fits quite snugly. And it looks pretty cool from the front. Makes the Navi look pretty cool. So that's my next project. I should have the parts coming in about a week, and then I can put in the other tachometer. And rather than haul this all apart again, I'm just going to cut the wire inside there. I'm going to put a connector on it so that I can unplug it and just run it through the same wiring that's already hooked up to the spark plug wire. So that'll make it a little bit simpler. And I put some extra wire in underneath here so that I can always pull that up if I need to. And yeah, that's going to be it. It'll be nice. I'll just have a push button, clock on, clock off. Anyway, gonna continue on with my ride today. It's beautiful out here. It's near the end of August, so nice and warm. And I'm gonna head down the back trail here and cruise along and take my time heading back. Over and out. Hope you enjoy the Honda Navi. I find it's a really good machine because it doesn't demand a lot for maintenance, unlike other motorcycles do. And the good thing about it is that with shop rates being $200 an hour, who can afford to take a motorcycle in to get it tuned up? Makes it kind of difficult to do unless you got a lot of money. And so that's why I like the Honda Navi. Simple to maintain. Most people with a little bit of mechanical knowledge can maintain it. And that's what I'm doing now. Doing my own tune-ups on it. And right now I am at 4,547 kilometers on it. So next tune-up will be at 8,000. I didn't actually do the fuel filter in it this time around. I don't think it really needs it since I'm putting clean fuel in. I'm also going to get a fuel filter that separates the water and debris and stuff whenever I fuel up. So I'm going to have to see if it's going to be small enough that I can carry it on the Navi, and that way it'll help to prevent having to haul the bike apart to get at the fuel filter down there, because it'll all be pre-filtered before it goes in the tank, and that'll save me a bit of extra work. Enjoy your Honda Navi. And yeah, this one was cheap, like $2,108, brand new, with only 3 kilometers on it. And so I'm really enjoying that. It's not going to be a financial burden to drive around on, and I'm really enjoying getting out here on a warm summer day and doing some excellent riding on the Honda Navi.